I am restless because I am in a position where I do not understand what is happening at the moment. I want it the way I want it. I'm expecting others to actually sing to my tune. I'm restless because I'm standing in the queue, forgetting that there's people who came longer before me because I lack humility. I am in this position of lack of humility because of pride. I want things to happen my way all the time. No wonder when things are not happening in my time or the way I want them to be, I become discontent. I become irritable. I become restless. I become this person that is becoming mean because I have expectations. My pride, my ego, with pride, it's actually the opposite of humility. Egocentrism, the opposite of humility. When you give someone something the first time, they are completely grateful. You give them the second time, oh, they're even more grateful and think that, wow, how fortunate I am. The more you give them, the creates an expectation. By the time you don't give them, you have created a resentment. Now, because there is an expectation that he's going to give me this, and if you do not give that, then they become resentful because of lack of humility. They become entitled to that help. I become entitled. Let me speak, for myself. When things are not happening my way, I even sometimes even ask God that I don't understand. How come? Why? Why me? If not me, who then? Because some of the things that happens in life, I would not want to wish them even to the worst of my enemies, because I am only prepared for my own experiences from birth. Everything that happens to me is only preparation for what is coming in the future. Being humble to understand that whatever that has happened to me is in fact a gift of experience. There's people who have not experienced much. They're just alive. They're just happy-go-lucky. I am not saying that they are not living a better life or a worse life. It is the experience that we have of life. There are people who are born in abundance. There are people who are born abandoned. But it is still an experience on its own. We go through life with so much expectation that we are unable to see the current or the present gifts of life. When somebody greets you, it's not a favor. They greet you because they're saying, hello, we see you, sawubona, sanibonani, dumelang. They greet you because they welcome you, they welcome your spirit, they welcome your presence. It's funny how others think just greeting it's a privilege. It's not a privilege to even say hi. It's not a privilege to greet someone. It's not a privilege to receive the gift of being greeted. Imagine if you could have a world that doesn't have humility at all. I get the moral connotations thereof. Forget the morality, that comes with humility. But think about the energy that it brings yourself. Do you want it? Do you give it? Do you demand it? Some of people in position of power sometimes lack that simple humility, and that on its own pushes people away. Even if when you could have one of the best suggestions, but because they lack humility, they will not be able to hear or to listen to you. I just talk about pay grade. Yeah, you cannot tell me that is above your pay grade. Wow, pay grade. You are also being paid, by the way. I will also being paid that you cannot be able to think. Is a child too small, too little to think? Humility goes a long way. In fact, leaders that listens to their people are the best leaders because they do not decide for them. They allow them an ear so that by the time they make decisions, they make informed decisions. They don't have to carry the burden of failure alone or the burden of success, or the fruit of success. Because because I came up with this, there it is successful. Therefore, all the accolades comes to me. Then you guys must listen to me. Leaders that lead from behind, they lead because they are in those positions because they are being put there by the people. In a home, within friendships, whatever, you will not be with people who were not designated by the universe to be with you or to be with me. Everyone that I know, everyone that I meet is the universe preparation. The universe put them on my path. Whether their experiences with me are interesting or not, it does not matter. How I perceive that relationship, how I see them, how I receive them, how they receive me. What impact do I leave them with when we part? Do I leave them with a sad, angry memory, or do I leave them with a memory that will cherish for the rest of their lives, or whatever period of time? It doesn't really matter, but do I impact them in a positive manner? Therefore, humility goes a long way. The reason we are alive is just beyond our own understanding, my own understanding. Therefore, I have to be humble to this nature. I have to be humble and be able to recognize that everything that I have is borrowed. Therefore, that allows me to receive, that allows me to give, that allows me the energy and the spirit. It is welcoming. So, yeah, I'm so happy that we did this today. And yeah, have a great, great, great day ahead. Cheers. Bye.